think I'm just start every video with a clap from now on, I guess, to give it some structure. Hey guys, it's Jack, or better known as Jason, here again. I know it's been a little while since my last video. I've been in the midst of, I've been on vacation, I'm training and everything, so I've been a little in and out for the past couple of weeks, and just like I got a day now, so we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna do the top 5 essentials for any athlete. Let's go. Number one, we have cross trainers or powerlifting / weightlifting shoes. If you're an athlete, lifting weights is probably a pretty big part of your training or workout, whatever you're doing, and having a nice pair of gym shoes is always great. I use both of these. You don't need both, but I use both at least twice a week. For my more heavy or my more stationary movement days, power clean, squats, bench press, deadlift. I use like a platform. This is the Adidas Powerlift 5. I use this for all my heavy explosive weight movements, power cleans, like I said earlier, power cleans, deadlifts, squats, all that. It's got a very hard bottom and like the hard midsole to keep your foot flat, locked down. It's got the strap up to keep your foot locked down. This platform helps you sit back on your heels, and it creates a stable place for you to push the weight up. And then these other ones, these are cross trainers. Now cross trainers are, it's a mix between a running shoe and a training shoe or a lifting shoe, like these. So they're basically like the same. They're not the same, but they're very similar to those in terms of like what they're used for. But these are there's no like hard sole. It's got like this flat foam sole on the bottom, and it's a wide base so let your toes spread out. I use these on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those days are like my movement lifting type things, like lunges, walking lunges with weight, farmer's carries. There's like pushes I do with the weights. They're just better for walking around, doing stuff where you're moving around more in your lifts. And if I were to recommend either of these, I'd definitely say get a cross trainer. Not these specifically. These are a little pricey. I've splurged on these, but I would definitely say get a cross trainer. It's more versatile in terms of like what you can use it for. You can use it for compound movements. You can use it for non-compound movements like walking around and other stuff in the gym you do with weight. But if you have the money, get both. But if you don't have the money, I would definitely say get these. If you're more of like a football player, where you're not doing like walking movement or whatever, you're just powerlifting in general, I'd definitely say get a lifting shoe. It'll be a lot easier on you, and that's a good investment for both. Number 2. At the number 2 spot, we have a hard plastic roller. It can be handheld, it doesn't have to be, but handheld ones, it's just better. It's better to have a handheld one. So number 2 spot is this handheld foam roller. It's not even really foam, it's more like plastic. But it's essentially one of these because this gets everything out. Like the soft foam rollers, it's good for like a warm up if you do that for a warm up. I don't do it for warm up. You do it for recovery, do it after practice. But the harder ones, like you may not like it as much because it hurts, but it relieves so much tension that's been on your legs, your arms, anywhere, your back. I use have some rules on my back. It's great, but this is so easy. Like it's portable. It's on your hand. You take it anywhere. I took this to football games. I took it to track meets. I took it all over with me. I took it on vacation because I just like having it. I like the feeling. This is really nice when you can roll out all the time and you can get all the angles with this. Having just a foam roller on the ground, like a harder one, that's good too. But it's just like, I don't know. I like having a plastic one so much better. I have a harder foam one that I like, but it's just not as easy to travel with. This is super easy to travel with. You can take it anywhere. It fits right in a backpack, and that is why. Get a handheld one. Don't get one that goes in the ground. Number 3. Coming at the number 3 spot is a jump rope. Now, I've been using a jump rope probably since I was 10, 11 years old, and this is one of the best things you can do for your body. It's great. I use this literally, I would say almost every day, but Some days you miss it, some days you don't need to do it. But if you want to build your endurance and you want to get faster, this is one of the best ways to do it. You can go on Amazon, you can go basically anywhere and buy a cheap, if you want, if you're just starting out, buy a cheap jump rope. I've been doing it for a while. I have this super, you don't need this, but I have this super fancy like Nike speed rope. It's like, I don't even remember how much it was because it was a gift, but this is one of those things like, it'll make you so much quicker, so much faster, so much more explosive. You jump rope and you can have a lot of fun with it, doing different variations. I know people, do the cross, you do doubles. It's a lot of fun, and this is good for any sport. It doesn't matter if you do bowling or if you're a boxer or if you run or if you play football, baseball, basketball. This is one of the best things you can have to make yourself better. So number 3 spot, the jump rope. Number 4, at the number 4 spot, we have a watch. Now I've been wearing watches, I've been wearing like a sport watch for a while, and it's one of the most convenient things you can have or you can wear. It doesn't matter what sport you play, you can always wear a digital watch. It is so useful, and all this thing tells you the time. I use it for a stopwatch all the time. It's super easy, you don't have to get your phone out. It's right on your wrist. It helps a lot with sets if you're doing running, helps with reps, helps with rest periods. It basically is a timer on your wrist, which is, what a watch is. I'm a dummy, but this is one of the most important things that I have, and I use this almost I don't use this watch specifically, I have a couple other ones. I use it every day basically, and it makes everything so much easier in my life, especially being a track athlete where you have to time your rest periods, how fast a rep is, how many reps have you done, timers and all that other stuff is great when you have this. And I recommend you get, now there's a ton of watch brands out there, but definitely a Casio or Casio, just a plain Casio watch, or G-Shocks are great. I have 3 G-Shocks and I've beaten the crap out of them. I have hit this on walls, I've hit it on corners of tables, I've hit it on the ground a couple times, and it's still, there's not even a scratch on it. And I've literally beat the absolute crap out of it for a whole year, and it still works. It's great, and it's affordable. Like a G-Shock, go on Amazon, you can get a G-Shock for $60 probably. You can get a Casio if you're cheaper, you can get Casio for $40, $30, and it will last you forever. Just keep replacing the battery, it'll last you forever. This is a solar one. This is a little more expensive, but if you just want like a standard like Casio analog, Casio digital watch, just go on Amazon, there's a ton on there. They're super affordable and they're great, they're reliable, and the number 4 spot is a watch. Last but not least, number 5. Number 5 I'm actually drinking right now, coconut water. Now, coconut water, some people like it, some people don't. I don't hate it, but the benefits outweigh, the benefits of drinking this outweigh if you like it or not, like how it tastes, like 10 times over. This is the purest form of electrolytes you can get, and it's like it's like the best drink for hydration, one of besides water. I drink one of these, I think every day I drink one. After I go work out, I've been in the sun, I've been sweating. It's super easy, and I go downstairs, get this, drink it, boom, you're done. You gotta mix anything, and it's a healthy option. It's like the healthiest thing you can put in your body to help you recover. And this, I'd recommend the Vita Coco coconut water, Vita Coco coconut waters, because this is like the OG. Like, this is what I've been drinking for a while. This is the best one. They also make like a can called C2O. I like that one too, but this is the main one that I drink, and it's great. I love it. And at number 5 on the list, coconut water. So those are the top 5 essentials you need as an athlete, at least in my opinion. You may have a different opinion, that's fine. But these are the things I found that I use the most often and I love and enjoy. And it makes my training and my workouts, so much easier and better. I feel better, especially, there's some stuff that deals with recovery. I feel so much better after using it. And if you have the money and you want to make the investment, I suggest buying any one of these. You can go out and find them basically anywhere. There's no like niche place where you can get them. So, but yeah, those are the things that I find most useful, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm trying to find a time to make more videos, but it's hard. like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been doing a lot of training and being in and out of the house. Haven't had time. I'm getting some stuff ready. I'm getting ready to go to school and everything. And you know, I'm certainly going to start this more and more as I get into school, we get into training. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll get to meet some of my teammates and get that experience too. But yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be like this for a little bit until I get like settled into school and everything. It'll probably be like, you know, every 2 weeks or whatnot. So just giving you guys a heads up, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Jason's out.